Oh, come on. Is there still a box in here? No, of course not. Because that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Where's Marvin?
Marvin Branagh has long since been killed. And you'll notice, guys, that there are certain...
I thought you said this kind of happened before...
Brad happened before. So, like, when you come here, he is... But remember, also in this game, Marvin was not out in the main area. He was locked off somewhere else.
True.
So that's a change. But you'll notice some of the doors are now barred off. Because that's how they were before zombies started slowly getting their way in. And that's basically to tell you you can't visit those areas.
Oh, so this happened after Leon and...
It's in between the events. So at this point, we're technically... I think we're getting here right before they do.
Oh, okay.
Because the barricades are down at that point.
Well, that's what I was wondering, if this kind of happened before.
Yeah, so this is the room, actually, you would find Marvin in. There we go. Oh, hi. Well, I'll just go ahead and leave you to your thing.
Oh, great. The other ones.
Jeez. Okay, all of them are dead.
Good.
For the most part. There's still a corpse there. I'm worried about it. Oh, by the way, that is Marvin Branagh. So he has died, but he's not a zombie yet. It's RPD officer Marvin Branagh. He's been fatally wounded by zombies. He appears to be holding something in his hand. Marvin's report. September 24th. There are reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn. The jewel-decorated clock at the main gate was damaged. 2 of the 12 gems that are installed on the face of the clock are missing. Due to the lack of available officers at this time, I have no choice but to suspend the research of this case. Signed, Marvin Branagh. Report, September 26th. Based upon an autopsy report of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, I have discovered that he has one of the missing gems. He apparently took shelter in the police department at about 10 a.m., where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of having developed the symptoms. Since the city is currently under martial law, we are forced to suspend this case. At this time, we'll keep the gem as evidence. Signed, Marvin Branagh. Okay, so this is kind of to let you know that there might be something you need to go grab. And so the safe is still here too, but we can't use it. Because that has to be used by Leon and Claire, obviously.
Yeah, but I thought, like, Leon or whoever was talking to Marvin before he died.
I'm trying to remember in Resident Evil 2. Leon meets him when he's about to die, so Leon would be here. This is why they needed the remakes, people, is because some of the canonicity is weird.
Yeah,
as far as time frame.
Yeah, I guess.
Because Claire comes across his body. Comes across him as a zombie.
True. That's what.
Oh no. Claire comes across him as dying, and Leon comes across him as a zombie, I think. This is why they needed the remakes.
Oh, yeah.
Because the continuity is horrible!
It's like, oh darn, we just missed Jill.
Okay, so here is the gem that the guy was talking about, but unfortunately... Reload really fast. Okay, we gotta be careful. We could turn a corner and a zombie could pop out. Oh, and what's in here? It's locked with a number-based lock. First digit number. Okay, we don't know the digit number yet, so we'll worry about that later.
Otherwise, I could look it up right now.
But here's an interesting aspect. And so this is open and the jewel is in it, right? When we come here as Leon and Claire, that drawer is already open. That's why this is weird. Is because some things Jill did first and some things Leon and Claire did first. Now I'm really happy for the remake because they're going to finally give us kind of a straight up continuity of how things went.
It's gonna be exciting.
It is actually.
Wouldn't that be funny if you ran into Leon?
A female zombie. Look at that.
But wouldn't that be funny if you ran into Claire and Leon in the remake?
Oh, I would love it, but
I'd be like, hi!
But it'd also be a paradox.
How much more of a paradox can it be?
The one that the Colonel has to tell Snake that he's going to create a time paradox.
True.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to sit here and kill things because every minute, or not every minute, but every time I enter a room is a roll of the dice. Oh, jeez!
Oh.
Okay.
Dog.
Just run around the corner, maybe.
I want dog for dinner! But not you.
Could you imagine if that sound was indicating that Nemesis is around the corner?
Don't jinx it! I'm not meaning to be mean, but every step through a door is a roll of a dice. He could be here.
So he'll just show up whenever. There's not like a point. There's not like a story point where he'll show up.
Oh, there are story points, but he'll still show up randomly.
I mean, like at this point, like.
Not in this police station, no.
Okay, so
he'll show up at random.
it's like when Mr. X, he doesn't show up until that helicopter scene, right?
Yes, but then he would only show up in scripted sections.
Yeah.
So if you went through this particular hallway at this particular time, he was there.
Right.
Nemesis does not work that same way.
Kind of reminds me of the alien in Alien Isolation. The way the alien behaves in that game is also pretty random.
But here's where it's really a pain in the butt. He has 4 ways to instant kill you. 4 of them. 3 of which are melee, and 1 of them is long range. I don't know if you noticed it, but he is carrying a gun. Specifically, a rocket launcher. He can just destroy you if you get too far away. Or he could take that head tentacle thing that he did to Brad, and he could do it to you.
Oh, that is amazing.
Damn it, and I can't carry any more items. Because I need that stars card. His punch can pretty much instant kill you if you're not playing it right. If you're not playing safe enough. There are lots of ways you can die to Nemesis, and so you really don't want to run through him. And oh, by the way, if somebody wants to scream, but all you have to do is leave the room, right? No, he actually can bust the door down.
So he'll follow you.
He'll follow you unless you get maybe 2 or 3 rooms past him, and then it resets and you have to do the roll of the dice again. But he can potentially follow you if you don't keep up a pace. So no, don't expect that you're safe from him just because you got to another room, because you'll hear, kind of like you heard that thudding of the police station doors. He'll do that, except he will actually get through. Yeah, he's a smart enough zombie to know how to use a doorknob. And if he doesn't use the doorknob, he'll kick the door open. Not a nice guy. Oh, jeez. That's for trying to sneak up on me. I forgot, there's a save room here.
Dun dun dun.
Now, like I did say, Nemesis will not follow you into save rooms. He can hover by the door, though. This is like the one game I was not looking forward to in this entire play. When we started Resident Evil, I'm like, oh crap, I'm eventually gonna have to do that one, aren't I? Yep. Because Nemesis is a thing, and he's beloved. Resident Evil fans love Nemesis. So much so that they brought him into the movie canon. Granted, they kind of wrecked his origin.
So what's it like in the movie?
What they decided to do was that one of the people... So, Mila Jovovich is kind of the central focus in the movies.
Right.
And the way that it works is that they actually found her in the underground umbrella facility in the first game, in the first movie. There's no mansion in the first movie.
Right.
It's an underground umbrella facility. And they found her there, and it just so happens that one of the people trying to rescue her got a virus in him. I can't remember which one it is, but he basically turned into a liquor type thing. and they bring him into the second movie as Nemesis. And in fact, Mila Jovovich and Nemesis have to fight it out to determine superiority. It's kind of dumb. That's why a lot of people don't like the origin in the movie for Nemesis. Because Nemesis is a lot more menacing in this game. Dude, I've got so much gunpowder, I might as well start making stuff. But I kind of want to save until I get really good ones. Do that. And I'm going to keep this spare green herb in here. You know what? We are actually running low. So, reload tool. There we go. Oh, AA. So, 70. 70 handgun bullets. So happy about that. I love being able to craft my own ammo, people. I have no idea. Okay, so now we have everything basically... Oh, we should probably save. Might help. And I'm just curious, Alex, what's your... After seeing him for the first time, what is your take on Nemesis?
Again, I'll just wait and see what he's like in the game itself.
No, I mean this one.
Oh,
like
this
how
one?
how he's introduced in this one. You know, he comes out, he kills Brad, and he just chases you.
Oh, yeah. Pretty scary.
Yeah, that's why a lot of kids love it, or a lot of Resident Evil fans love him. Is because he's kind of an imminent danger.
Yeah, and then we wait till the remake and see how scary he is.
And the best part about this is that, so, this is not spoiling anything, but the development of Resident Evil 3 almost didn't happen. Because Resident Evil 3 was already being worked on as a next-gen title. And would later be named, it would later receive the dubbing Code Veronica. Because it was specifically going to the fledgling console, the Sega Dreamcast, exclusively. So you had that awesome aspect there of being able to have this exclusive title that was next gen, but they still wanted to put something out for PlayStation. So they basically took a tiny piece of the Resident Evil team and said, go use the Resident Evil 2 assets you have and go create Resident Evil 3.
Oh.
And this small little team created one of the biggest icons of the franchise in Nemesis. Okay, so Star's card, which just so happens to be my card. Jill Valentine. Hey, remember when we burned that thing down? Can we do that now? Nope. Because Leon has to do that. Or Claire. Whichever one you want to take. Okay, so now that we have the Stars card... Jeez, I hate that. Because I'm just waiting for the big stomp to happen. And for me to proverbially pee my pants when Nemesis comes a-calling.
Will you hear footsteps?
When he's in the room. Because he'll run at you. That's another insta-kill. If you're missing enough health, Alex, he'll battering ram you.
Oh, wow.
And he'll just crush you.
Yeah, he really does remind me a lot of the Alien.
Mm-hmm.
In Isolation.
The other one that comes to mind is the new Predator game that's coming out. Is like the Predators. I think there's actually a mode where you could play as like military versus Predator, and the Predator like has insta-kill mechanics. Like he can literally take his like spinning blade things and cut your head off and things like that. Even evolve eventually. Like the monsters that you could evolve in that game, they could evolve into like one hit mechanics.
One hit wonders.
Yup. And some of those monsters are like freaking kaiju. Okay, are we capped at... No, we are not capped. Well, capped at 250. So that's good. All right, so the computer needed a Stars card. So let's just go ahead and use it. Okay, look at this. Will you use the Stars card? Yes. No, just the Stars personnel. Due to the emergency, the key to the STARS office has been moved to the evidence room. Today's password is 0513, so that's what we need. Oh, by the way, did you guys notice that he said a word when he chased us down?
No, what?
So he will say one word, and he says it in a very haunting way. Stars. Nemesis has a mission. He has been sent here to eliminate all the STARS members that were involved in the Spencer Mansion incident.
I see.
So that's why he killed Brad, but he hasn't really killed anything else. Because he's out here to hunt us. We saw too much.
We know too much.
Well, what was his deal with the Spencer Mansion anyway?
With Nemesis?
Yeah.
He is a... Okay, Nemesis, to break him down, he is a tyrant model that has been worked on at another Umbrella facility. Mm-hmm. And so he's basically the glorified hitman. Like, he is basically the bio soldiers that Umbrella has been trying to create for the military. Nemesis is that. To an extent, he's an evolved form. But he's what they're trying to advertise to the military as, you know, this is why you want to invest in Umbrella. Let's see. Check the emblem key. It's engraved. Okay, so this is to the STARS key room, or STARS office. Oh, please don't let me. Okay. You go up the stairs so much faster, don't you?
Oh, for a second there, I thought that was Sam. I was like, what the heck?
Come on. You wouldn't be wrong. He can run up the stairs. Oh. That's going to be the other thing I'm going to hate hearing is stars. Doorknob turns out won't budge. It seems to be nailed from the other side. Okay, well, we can't do anything here. I can still hear zombies shuffling around. Okay. Oh, STARS office. STARS office. Get in there. You no longer need this key. Will you discard it? Yes. I might sound a little bit more irate in this game. It's just because I don't want Nemesis here. Okay. Oh, the lockpick. Because we are the master of unlocking, remember. So now we can overcome those pesky simple locks. Okay. It's the desk of Rebecca, a rookie member of STARS. Yay! Oh, yeah, by the way, you could take a first aid spray from her medical bag. Because we're mean like that.
She doesn't need it.
No. No, not really. What's over here? Oh, so this is... Ooh. Can I use those? Oh, no, handgun... Oh, yeah, we'll take the handgun bullets. Dang it. It's the desk of Barry, a STARS team member. A pair of replica guns are on the desk. I thought those were upgrade kits. Desk of Wesker, captain of STARS. I'm sorry, it's the desk of Wesker! Marksman contest winner, Chris Redfield. There isn't anything useful on the shelf. And I can't remember which desk is hers. It's the desk of Chris, a STARS team member. Its disorganization probably reflects the owner's personality. That's stupid, Chris. And by the way, so the jacket up on the wall, that is from Chris's alternate costume in Resident Evil 1. Let's go over here. Maybe there's something on the printer. Fax from Kendo Gun Shop. To the boys of STARS, I have some good news for you from my brother Joe. He has finalized the new handgun for official use. It is the M92F STARS Special, but he calls it the Samurai Edge. It's the most balanced of the Kendo custom guns. Joe said if you miss the targets with this, you should carry a teething ring instead of a gun in your holster. And there you go. The goods will be delivered along with their proper documentation. I'm sure that you'll be surprised when you see what kind of excellent parts are used for the M92F. I know that you'll want to thank the good people who developed it. Sincerely, Robert Kendo, Kendo Gun Shop. Because if people don't remember from Resident Evil 2, Kendo, the owner of the gun shop, and Barry are good friends. So that's how they got him to do custom guns. 4 stars. Oh.
No! Come anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos! Send in support unit immediately!
I got none of that. What about you?
Sounds
Hard to say.
Somebody's there using the radio.